Thank you, Dan. Hi, everyone. When is the last time you seen something wrong and stood by and did nothing about it? Because it was hard, or because you were scared, or maybe because you didn't want to hurt a loved one? I'm sure we all have, though I'd like to share with you a personal experience where I felt convicted to make the right choice, which helped a beautiful princess blossom. It starts with my parents. They were very involved in drugs, even as a small child. But while raising my sister Julie, they were really bad, which led to them neglecting her and not caring for her in the right ways. And this wasn't right for Julia, but I was scared to do anything about it because these were my parents. I didn't want them to get in trouble or even be mad at me. So one day, Julie was riding her bike, and she got going really fast down a hill, and she couldn't stop and hit a parked car. She flipped over the handlebars and broke her arm and busted her head. My brother immediately rushed her to the hospital, and I showed up shortly after. My parents arrived after me, but they were really messed up and didn't seem to care that their daughter was there hurting. They left shortly after, and then the nurses came in and told us Julie has to be rushed to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta because she has bleeding on her brain. I was scared. I called my parents, but they didn't seem to care. So the next 7 days I spent with my sister by her side in the hospital. And this is when I knew it was time to do something for Julie and the right thing to do. So first I prayed and I asked the Lord to guide me in this situation, and that He truly did. I contacted DFACS and was able to get temporary custody to take Julie home from the hospital with me. And soon after, my wonderful fiance Charles and I filed for full custody. But I was still scared to face my parents in that courtroom that day. That was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, was stand there in that courtroom and face my parents fighting for their child. That day, I did win full custody, and my parents were really mad at me. But walking out of that courthouse, I knew I had did the right thing and what was right for Julia. Julia is doing wonderful now. She's my daughter. She's just like my own child. I treat her no differently. She's doing wonderful in school and in life, and she has really blossomed into a wonderful and beautiful princess. So just remember, next time you see something wrong and are scared to do something about it, this could be your chance to help someone or something blossom. Thank you.